guys, welcome back to my channel. Mermaid Nina here. Well, I thought I would try something just a little bit different. We're actually gonna go over, wait for it, Nina's favorite quick service locations over at Disney World. That's right, without the meal plan and with reservations kind of hard to get for those sit-down meals, I'm getting more and more people asking me, Nina, what's your favorite quick service locations, or where do you like to eat? And of course, my clients are asking me the exact same questions. So I thought I would pick out my top 3 to 4 favorite quick service locations within the parks. That's right, the 4 parks: Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Hollywood Studios, and Animal Kingdom. These are not my quick service favorites at the resorts, although note, all the Disney resorts have their own quick service location or cafeteria style like restaurant. People don't usually hop back and forth to those locations. So we're gonna just stick to the parks for this video. And I do wanna note, because people always ask me, yes, me and the kids are vegan. We are plant-based and vegan with food allergies. However, the husband is not. So when we pick out our favorite, quick service locations, a few things we look for, right? So we want tasty food for the whole family, not just for me, not just for the kids, not just for the husband. And because we are vegan, we do look for those healthy options, especially those vegan options that are on the menu. And obviously they do need to cater to our food allergies at some point. And we want variety, right? We love going to restaurants where there's a few different things on the menu. Basically, not burgers and pizza, right? You can kind of get burgers and pizza pretty much anywhere throughout property. There's a location at each park for burgers and pizza. So this is going a bit beyond that. Hopefully that makes sense. You guys excited? I just feel like I get asked this all the time and I'm always typing it out. This time, we're putting it straight in a video. And of course, I will pop up images of food or the restaurant as best I can. Of course, that does mean I have to search through hours and hours and hours worth of footage, but I'm gonna do my best, guys. You guys ready? Let's get to it. Okay. All right, guys, so let's start Magic Kingdom. Who's ready? All right, if you guys have seen any of my Magic Kingdom vlog footage, you will notice there's 2 restaurants in there specifically that we kind of consistently always eat at least every single Magic Kingdom day. So yeah, we absolutely love these 2 restaurants in particular. So the first one is Pecos Bill's Tall Tale Inn, that is located in Frontierland, kind of across from Splash Mountain. They are known for their Mexican-inspired eats, right? So you've got your tacos and your nachos and your kind of Mexican-like platters, your beans and rice, stuff like that. The kids and I absolutely love the veggie bowl. In fact, if you've seen that footage, you will know that we order the veggie bowl, which is rice and beans, right? And we'll order a side of chips and a side of guac and a side of lettuce, and we kind of mix it all together and make our own veggie nachos. The 3 of us will each do this. Absolutely love it. Again, it's probably one of our favorite quick service meals on property is Pecos Bill's. And then husband has enjoyed everything on the menu. I think he's tried it all. The tri-tacos, even the burger he's eaten and has enjoyed it. So yeah, Pecos Bill's is probably close to number 1, if not number 1 for us. And then I do want to note for those of you who wonder, they do have inside and outside seating. So most of their seating is indeed indoors, but they do have some patio chairs out there where you can kind of sort of see the parade if it does indeed go by. So that is Pecos Bill's. Next one up is Casey's Corner. Now, I told you we love food per the variety. Casey Corner is the exception. It is located over there on Main Street. In fact, it's on the left-hand side as you pass through all the shops and you're headed towards the castle. Casey's Corner is, well, in the corner. Yeah. Okay, so they are known for hot dogs. That's right. Hot dogs, hot dogs, hot dogs. Big hot dogs, little hot dogs. Corn dog nuggets. That's right. That's over there at Casey's Corner. And yes, they do have a vegan slaw dog, which we kind of at this point drool and dream about. I don't know what it is about that dang slaw dog. The kids actually beg for it as soon as we get to Magic Kingdom. And I'm over here like, it's 9:30. It's not time for lunch. But yes, that's Casey Corner. And the nice thing about Casey's is they do have a pianist that likes to play over there. And it's just amazing. The talent of these guys is just truly beautiful. I mean, the way their fingers move so fast and the music is so delightful. And sometimes they take requests, and how fast they switch from song to song. I just love it. And of course, if you're lucky to be eating at Casey's Corners, you may actually catch the fireworks or a parade go by. So that's super cool about that restaurant as well. All of their seating, with the exception of maybe like 5 little tables, is outside. Most of their seating is outside. It can be hard to score a table during busy season, but yes, most of their stuff is indeed outside, and they do have a few tables indoor as well. Okay, the next thing up is Columbia Harbor House. Columbia Harbor House is located in Liberty Square, which is kind of across from Haunted Mansion, or its nearest Haunted Mansion. And I do love this restaurant for their healthier options and their variety of options. They usually have several different types of fish on the menu and salad. Currently, the vegan option is the Doom Burger. Not really my style. It's like eating imitation crab meat. But previously they did have a hummus lighthouse sandwich, which was divine. So Disney, if you're watching, please bring back the hummus sandwich. Absolutely loved that sandwich. But yeah, Columbia Harbor House, pretty sure all their seating is indoors. However, they are really, really close to some outdoor seating in some other areas. So if you really, really need to eat outside, there is some seating kind of nearby, but I'm pretty sure all their seating is indeed indoors, which means, you know, air conditioning. That's right. One of Nina's favorite things when I'm eating is air conditioning. The next thing up for Magic Kingdom is the Cosmic Rays Starlight Cafe. This is located in Tomorrowland. It's pretty much across the way from Tomorrowland Speedway. And they're known for their Americana-like stuff, right? Their burgers and their chili cheese fries and stuff like that. They do have a vegan burger on menu. Now, they also are mostly indoor seating. They do have a few outdoor tables as well. And I will say that Cosmic Rays is not really anywhere close to a favorite of mine. It's more or less one that I'll eat in a pinch. Like if I'm in the area and I'm starving and I need to pick something, I will eat there. It's not really a go-to. I would much rather go to the other 3 than Cosmic Rays, but I do put it on the list because they do have their variety and it is a good option when in a pinch. So yes, those are my 4 quick service locations over at Magic Kingdom, but we've got 3 more parks to do, so let's keep going. You guys ready? Next thing up is Animal Kingdom. OMG, do I love 2 of the options over at Animal Kingdom. I guess I love pretty much at least 2 options at all these parks. But the first one is gonna be the Harambe Market. Now, we recently experienced Harambe about 1 or 2 trips ago. I don't know why I never tried it before. Oh, goodness, was it yummy. It is located in Africa, which is near the safari ride. And they have lots of healthy options and some good variety. And of course, for the vegans, they have a vegan sausage bowl, which includes a Beyond sausage, a side of rice, and a yummy little salad. All their seating is indeed outdoors. But I guess what I really kind of loved about this restaurant is if you get a seat closest to the train tracks, you can actually watch the Wildlife Express go by, you know, the choo-choo train actually go by, which to me is a great place to take the kiddos. I don't know about you guys, but entertaining the kids in some fashion while eating is 100% helpful. So my kids will be sitting right there eating their food, just watching the train go by as we're, you know, enjoying our lunch. So yes, absolutely love Harambe Market. Next up is Flame Tree Barbecue. That is located in Discovery Island. It's semi-close to the Tree of Life. It's on its way to Dinoland USA, and yes, barbecue. I mean, what else can you say other than barbecue? And of course, they do have a vegan sausage hot dog-like thing there with some French fries. Now, what I really, really personally love about Flame Tree Barbecue, with the exception of course, my husband loves the barbecue, is you can actually get seating by the water. So if you take your food to the very, very edge, the very, very back of this restaurant, all the seating is outdoors, by the way, you can actually get seats by the waterfront. And you know what that means? That means flotillas. So as all the different cavalcade / flotillas go by with all the different characters, you could be watching characters wave at you while eating barbecue. Come on, guys, this is absolutely fantastic. Again, another way to entertain those kiddos while eating. Now, something to note about Flame Tree Barbecue is they are known for their crane-like birdies, these white birds with these long beaks. Love to hang out and bother you. Hang out and are sitting there waiting for you to give them your French fries. Do not feed the birds, right? By the way, guys. Anyway, we were there, I don't know, several trips ago, and this bird was stalking this woman and her children. I mean, he was just staring her down. And then out of the blue, the bird just flies up, grabs food out of her hand, and then goes onto their table and starts eating the food. Of course, this woman freaked the heck out. She grabs her children. I could not believe how fast she grabbed her children, by the way. This woman's instincts were on point. Grabs her children and just books it to the point where this bird is still trying to eat her food on the table. It was absolutely terrifying for this woman, but you know, it was comical to kind of watch, but I felt for her. She was truly terrified of these birds for her children. So just kind of note that in advance. Flame Tree Barbecue is known for their birdies. We don't pay any attention to them. We don't feed them. We say hi and we move along and go about our business. But just note that is a thing over there. Next thing up is Tamu Tamu. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. This is not a quick service eats in terms of food. This is Dole Whips and Dole Whips and Dole Whips and even Dole Whips with alcohol. That's right, with rum, even Dole Whips that come in that pineapple with rum that's over there at Tamu Tamu, which is in Africa as well, also near the safari. And of course, all their eating is indeed outside, but they do have this nice kind of like coverage area where even though it's outside, you're covered from the sun. So we do enjoy eating, grabbing a Dole Whip from Tamu Tamu and eating over there. Next thing up is Satui. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. Canteen, and that is over at Pandora. Now we like this restaurant again for those healthy options, those different options, you know, outside of the burgers and pizzas and French fries that I'm sure you're already eating on property. Sometimes it's nice to just get a different flavor, right? A different taste of something else. They're known for their food bowls, right? So you pick your protein and you pick your starch and you pick your kind of wet or dressing and you eat it like a protein bowl. And of course, they have vegan options as well. We usually get the rice and beans mixed with the tofu or sometimes without the tofu and a little vinaigrette. Absolutely delicious. And of course, they have bao buns over there as well. So if you're looking for something a little outside of the box, Animal Kingdom definitely has that. But don't worry, folks. They also have their burger place and their pizza places as well. But that's it for Animal Kingdom. Like I said, Nina's favorites are Harambe and Flame Tree Barbecue at this location. So next thing up is Hollywood Studios. Again, another place with several quick service restaurants that Nina happens to love. So the first thing up is ABC Commissary, and that's going to be located near the Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Most of their seating is indeed indoors. That's right, air conditioning. They do have a few seating outside as well. They do have various options at this location, but the reason we love it is they have a really good vegan burger. Again, sometimes you just got to get that burger, guys. The other thing we really like about this location is they have the refill stations out, which means you can go up there and refill your beverage at any time. And we especially use it to refill our Water bottles. So when it's super duper hot out, we absolutely will take our water bottles to ABC, fill it up with ice and water so that we have some fresh water for the rest of the day. But yes, we absolutely love ABC over at Hollywood Studios. Next thing up is Woody's Lunchbox. Now, I especially love this restaurant for the kiddos because it's just so adorably themed. Just so adorable. It is located, of course, in Toy Story Land, and they are known for their tots and tachos. All right, Nina, what's a tachos? That's right, guys. It's nachos and tots. Get where I'm going with this? It's nachos with like chili, cheese, beans, topping, sour cream, OMG. And yes, they have a vegan version as well. So delicious. You can eat at Woody's, I think for breakfast as well. They have a Pop-Tart inspired pastry over there at Woody's Lunchbox. Now, the only thing I don't like about this restaurant, which I'm just gonna give you guys a heads up, is seating is outdoors, which is fine, but it's very limited, like just a handful of tables, to the point where people will line up to eat at this restaurant and you have nowhere to sit and eat. So just kind of know that in advance. If you're gonna go to Woody's Lunchbox, maybe not go during peak eating times. Although Disney is aware of this, and as far as I know, they are working on getting more tables and chairs and umbrellas over at Woody's Lunchbox. But yes, absolutely enjoy those tachos at Woody's Lunchbox in Toy Story Land. Next thing up is probably gonna be my favorite. I know it's my husband's favorite. And that is Docking Bay 7 over at Galaxy's Edge, AKA Star Wars Land, that's right. They have a lot of variety at this location, a lot of healthy options, and just a little bit of a different flavor, again, outside of that burger and pizza. And they do have 2 vegan options on the menu. Actually, there's 3, 2 of which are delicious, and that is their falafel. They have like little falafel balls with pitas, so good. And then in the kids menu, they have like a Beyond Burger pasta scramble, which is also divine as well. My husband, for those non-vegans, loves the tip yip, which is their kind of like chicken meal there. And what I find really funny is his tip yip always comes with a blueberry muffin. Because, you know, chicken and blueberry muffins just go so well together. I just love the creativity over at that location. That is Docking Bay 7. Most of the seating is indoors, although they do have some seating outdoor as well with some, you know, sun coverage, which is great. That's actually located right next to the Millennium Falcon, in case you're wondering. Also near Docking Bay 7 is Ronto Roasters. Now, Ronto Roasters isn't a full-on lunch quick service location. They only really have like a few items on the menu, but let me tell you, these few items, delish. Again, you're looking for flavor, you're looking for something different, give Ronto Roasters a try. They are known for their Ronto wrap, which is, it's not vegan, so I haven't had it, but it's some sort of sausage in a pita with all these crazy flavors and toppings. Ugh. They have a vegan option over at Disneyland of the Ronto wrap. It is so good. But over at Disney World, their vegan option isn't quite a Ronto wrap. It is something else. It's really hard to explain, but man, does it have a kick, and it is delicious. So yes, we will usually trade off between Docking Bay 7 and Ronto Roasters, or maybe we'll feed the kids at Docking Bay and we'll go eat at Ronto Roasters. Either way, those are our favorite locations over at Hollywood Studios. But I will note, Hollywood Studios, I think, has the most quick service options that we enjoy, because there's other restaurants over there as well, which of course you can search on the app. Last thing, of course, is Epcot. Woohoo! All right, so Epcot, we absolutely love Sunshine Seasons, previously known Sunshine Seasons Cafe. Why they changed the name, I don't know. It's located in the Land Pavilion, also now known as World Nature. Disney and their changing of the names. Anyway, if you've seen any of my Epcot footage, you will know that we often eat at Sunshine Seasons. It's kind of cafeteria style restaurant. It is all indoors, by the way, for that air conditioning, because it's inside the pavilion with the rides. It's near Soarin' and Living with the Land. It's inside a giant pavilion. And it's very much cafeteria style, where you can just get so much variety of meals here that it's kind of impossible to have a picky eater not find something they can't eat. So we absolutely love that there. They do have healthy options. They have a good variety. They have some really good desserts, lots of various desserts. And they're known, of course, for their vegan korma or karma, which is their vegan veggie dish over there, which I pretty much eat every single time. And they usually have either a vegan cupcake or a vegan chocolate mousse dessert as well. So again, that is Sunshine Seasons. Next up is the Regal Eagle Smokehouse Barbecue, and that is located in the American Pavilion. And really, I don't need to say anything else. I mean, barbecue. It's barbecue, 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 all different types of barbecue. If you're looking for the vegan option, they do have a jackfruit burger, which I have posted about before. I'm not a fan. I am not a fan of the jackfruit. So I usually kind of get the burger naked, right? Just the burger. The jackfruit burger automatically comes with this gluten-free, like garlic toast. It is so garlicky and so drippy, buttery, and it's on top of the jackfruit. Most people love this sandwich. I kind of just want the burger in a normal bun. It's not my cup of tea. My daughter absolutely loves it with the gluten-free bun, so to each their own, right? But yes, barbecue, and that is in America. Next thing up is the La Cantina. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong as well. That's located in Mexico, the Mexico Pavilion. And this is kind of a super quickie little quick service, little, hole in the wall, little corner kind of restaurant. And again, Mexicano, right? Located in Mexico. And we're talking about nachos and tacos and guac. That's right. This restaurant is little, but they do have outdoor seating only. The line can get rather long for this restaurant. And of course, we love them for their vegan options. So usually we'll get a side of rice and a side of beans and a side of guac and a side of chips, and we'll make our own vegan nachos. Of course, you can get margaritas and all sorts of stuff there, and just guac and chips if you just want a little snack. So yes, love that location as well. And then Epcot is really just known for its World Showcase. And there are quick service, like little corner kiosk places everywhere. There are so many places to kind of just grab a bite at Epcot. It's really hard to name them all. But what we really love about Epcot is eating around the World Showcase, the variety of options around the World Showcase. I mean, do you want Japanese? Do you want Chinese? Do you want Italian inspired? Do you want Hawaiian inspired? What kind of inspired food do you want? Epcot absolutely has it, especially during the food festivals. So your flower and garden, your food and wine, etc., those types of festivals. There are little kiosks located all throughout the World Showcase where you can pay for little samplings of food, and you can basically kind of purchase and eat as you go around the World Showcase. And yes, that includes adult beverages as well. So yes, that is my list of Nina's. Again, I'm sure there's plenty of other fabulous quick service eats that I did not mention, but those are our favorite locations throughout the 4 parks. And I purposely didn't really go in and out regarding the menus, because if you just type in the restaurant on the app in the search, under the search tool, you can actually go to menu and you can see what the menu is right now as you watch this video. I didn't post it because unfortunately the menu keeps changing. Disney is indeed having supply and pantry issues, as is everyone out there. So because of that, they've been consistently changing their menu. Sometimes they're out of something and they have to swap it with something else. And I think until everything gets kind of back to that normal state, food is just kind of going to be like that. There are times where your favorite item just isn't on the menu anymore because they just couldn't get it from a certain supplier. So kind of know that in advance. And for those of you who watch this video because you're curious about the food allergy part, all of these restaurants, yes, I do not mobile order ever because I do have food allergies. I will go up inside the restaurant, tell them I have food allergies, usually have to order with either a food allergy specialist or they have to pull in a manager. They do have a food allergy binder that you can ask to see, where you can actually see the ingredients of the bun or the burger or whatever the heck you're ordering. And you want to order with that food allergy specialist or that manager, and then they specially cook it for you in the back. Just note that food allergy food will take longer, but that's so they can ensure your safety. So Nina just never mobile orders. I understand that eating is going to take a long time, because it's going to take a long time for them to cook my food, and I do have to walk up and order from a special cast member. I'm mentioning this because in certain restaurants, I don't want to deal with all of that, and my kids are starving. So because there's no meal plan right now, I have been consistently ordering food from Amazon or a cast member food delivery service, and I've been having them order groceries and snacks and things like that to our resort, to the point where I will make my kids little sandwiches for during the day at the parks, because I never know when we're going to get into the restaurant, how long the food's going to take, and how starving my kiddos will be. So I know that when I make them special food from our hotel, that they at least have something, even if it's just supplemental versus their actual full meal. At least it's something, because again, food allergy accommodation just takes longer. It just does. And that's just kind of the price, I guess, we have to pay for safe food. But just note, all of these restaurants 100% could be safe for your food allergies. Just talk to the right person. But yes, that is my list, guys. Did you enjoy this? Do you like me doing these things? Let me know in the comments, because I can absolutely do Nina's favorite sit-down restaurants as well as my favorite restaurants at the various resorts. Not that people usually resort hop just for the food, but certain restaurants you just might want to. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it useful or indeed helpful. Again, any of the restaurants I mentioned and you're curious, app, search bar, type it in, look at the menu, go from there. But as always, guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. If the subscribe button is red, please click it, turn it gray, hit the bell icon for notifications, like this video, and comment. So first, was this video helpful? Should I do more? What type of video should I do next? And if you've eaten at these restaurants and you agree, like you love Pecos Bill, let me know in the comments, or even tell us your favorite location inside the parks for quick service locations. But as always, guys, mahalo for watching. Nina out.